Friday.
It's Friday.
Is what it is. Hot Boy, Shane, Cannibal Gypsy, Mike G. We're here.
What's up?
It's Friday.
Dude, it's been fucking a week now.
Yeah.
Put your socks on.
Dude, imagine just like staying in one spot for a week and just without socks.
I know.
Also wearing the same exact clothes.
Yeah.
I'd recommend it though. You guys should go barefoot.
Literally never. What
Feels
I
good
will
on the
do, though,
grass.
is talk about shitty movies.
Oh, man.
Like Verotika.
Okay, so I'm going to be honest. I have been wanting to watch this movie for so long.
Yeah.
For so long. It is a Shudder. I don't know if it's an original or an exclusive.
I don't know either. I just know it's only there.
Yeah, you got to watch it on Shudder. It's directed.
I didn't watch this on Shudder.
You probably have to pay for it.
I
if you
did
watch
pay
it on
for this one.
But
Why didn't you ask? I would just
$4 on YouTube.
I would just give you my Shudder account.
It was a good $4. It was a good $4
I
though.
literally could have just give you my Shudder account.
I have a lot of your accounts. I don't feel like asking for more.
definitely,
What's another one?
If you
right.
don't have Shudder, you can watch it on there.
Or-
I would recommend it.
Pay for it.
Don't give this movie your money. I'm actually mad at you.
I like Danzig. Okay.
Yeah, so
I have nothing against Dan.
Glenn Danzig. Apparently, he's got a comic book series. I don't know if it's of the same title, but
Gnarly.
it's
Something just landed
about
on me.
Verotika. So this is a movie of it's a trilogy of 3 stories, from the mind of Glenn Danzig, the lead singer of the Misfits, and he's got a solo career, Danzig, and he's also the hometown hero of me, Shane, and Mike, from where we grew up.
Yes.
So he's
Yo, do you guys think in our high school he was fucking plowing?
probably. You know, he was that dude in a grungy band that was just
He
like
just
straight
plowing?
punk back in the
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Definitely.
I'm so happy I
Definitely he
supported his
was.
cause.
Speaking of banging and plowing, there's a lot of that going on in this movie. It's very
Oh,
it's Verotika for a reason. There's a
yeah.
lot of it's an erotic movie. There's mostly porn stars, right?
I think the whole cast is pretty much porn stars. Except
it?
X-Pac.
X-Pac
Dude,
is in this movie.
when
for
he
like a-
showed up,
for
I
like
was
a
like,
hot
yo,
minute.
that's fucking Sean Waltman right
know.
there, dude.
Yeah, he's just like at a bar, and that's literally all he's in.
I've got a few lines, I think, right?
Yeah. So this movie, it's broken up into 3 different stories. Each one gets worse than the last.
There's a narrator. Who's the narrator?
Morella.
Morella.
Yo,
I know
not
that's.
gonna lie. That chick was bad. Like, I wanted her to, like, fucking dominate me.
You mean like she's bad? Like bad?
She's a baddie.
Yeah.
I thought you meant she
porn
was like
star.
a bad actress.
No,
I think
no,
her name's
no.
like Kaden Cross. She's like a popular porn star.
Is she?
Yeah.
I'm not a big...
Did you like when she licked that blood off her fingers after she gouged that girl's eyes out with her fingers?
Fuck yeah, I did. I was like, please give me that.
I'm just looking this
This
up
is
just to make sure. Yeah, she plays Morella.
Verotika. Did I do that well?
No.
Was your dick tingling? Did I give
It
you
is,
the,
but I just think like a bug's crawled up there at this point, so...
I give you the dick tingle?
So like she opens it up. She's your narrator. She's definitely going to open it up by taking her long fingernails and putting it through some girl's eye sockets.
Love that.
And
Love
at that point,
process.
I was like, fucking own me.
And you're like, at that point, please let me get eyeball tits.
Right. That was... Jesus Christ. I'm going to ask another question. Mike G's question of the week. You ready?
Yep, go.
Would you rather live in Antarctica or the desert?
Like forever?
So here, this is a question. Is it a town, or am I like out there either going to die from the heat, or am I going to die from...
Bro, speaking of this shit, did you see the fucking new True Detective trailer?
Yes, sold.
Fucking shit. Have you
Season
seen
4,
that?
love
Yeah,
it. Is
it's-
it in like, is it Alaska?
Yeah.
Fucking Jodie Foster.
Yeah, it
Jodie
looks great.
Foster.
When's the last time you've seen Jodie Foster?
There's another good support in that too. There's a good support. I forgot who the support is, but
Yeah, no, it looks really good.
So yeah, Antarctica
But
or
like Brian
the
said,
desert?
am I in a town or
No,
am I
no
just
towns,
on my
no
own in the
towns.
wilderness?
Wilderness everywhere.
am I going to starve or am I going to freeze to death?
Okay, what about Antarctica or desert?
I'm actually going to choose the... Wait.
Dessert. 100%.
Dessert.
Or when you're in Antarctica, you can make your own snow cones.
I'm going to take the dessert.
Okay.
Okay, wait. In the desert, what desert am I in?
I don't know, the big one.
You're
The
you're
good
in
one.
the Sahara. Speaking of Sahara, did you see that Matthew McConaughey vehicle, Sahara?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, really good movie. Steve's on.
I think that was the beginning of the reconnaissance, right?
It's up there because he did Fool's
The
Gold
movie
after
came
that.
out in like 06. Fool's Gold came out in 08.
Yo, Fool's
Great
Gold
movie.
was tight.
And
Great movie.
And I hate you both for bringing it up.
I love Fool's Gold.
What
Okay.
really did start it though? Mud, Lincoln Lawyer.
Yeah. Lincoln Lawyer, probably. Mud. Like,
Tropic Thunder.
Yo, he's in it.
Yeah.
Pretty funny in it too.
He's pretty amazing, actually, in that movie.
Yeah, he's the best part.
You want to talk about Dejet, the albino spider? That's the name of
100%. Wait, no, well, Dejet, isn't that the girl's
Yeah,
name?
but isn't the name of the story Dejet, the albino spider?
It
It is.
for sure.
So is she the albino spider?
Yeah.
So it's the
Well,
albino
so-
spider in her head?
Okay, so let's talk about it because they really leave it up to interpretation. So yes and no,
Okay.
and I think that's where they want you to go. But let's just kick it off. So Dejet is with this guy,
She's blowing him.
and they're on the couch, and he is trying to take off her shirt, and she's not letting that
She
happen.
doesn't
Please,
want it
no.
to happen.
No.
And then we get a little more,
And then eventually, the shirt comes off, and then you see that her nipples are actually eyeballs.
Right.
I feel like that's something you bring up.
100%. Like, hey, like I want to get intimate with you, but let me be honest. I have eyeball tits.
Yes.
Like the rest of me is good. It's just like, let's leave a bra on or something.
Yeah. Are you sucking those eyeballs?
For sure.
Okay.
Putting some
knew he would.
putting in some eye drops. Because when those things start to tear on
God.
spiders, yeah. So she's gonna get very upset. She's gonna get consoled by her whore neighbor.
Yeah.
She's like kind of like a whore, right?
Yeah, I think she's a streetwalker.
Yeah, like a prostitute.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, she's a prost?
I think so.
I think they're all are.
Aren't they all?
Yeah, I think they're.
Or
But
exotic picture takers.
yeah, they're like in that weird
Yeah.
underbelly, underground with that whole culture, whatever it is. Are they in France? They're in France, right? I
Yeah,
can say
France.
that. First of all, like, can I just be honest? Like, why is it like so creepy to be in Europe in a horror movie? Like in Hostel and all of these movies, why are Europeans so
Shane
scary?
can answer this one better than...
Like, why would you
Either of
ever
us.
want to go there, Shane?
Because it's not actually portrayed in the horror
So
movies.
it's
Are
not
you
like...
kidding me?
I've never
It's
been
not
in
like it.
a
When
dark
you-
alley with the albino spider.
So when you were like... Where did you go again?
Ireland, France,
You
Belgium.
never encountered anything like this.
Literally, no.
Were you ever scared at any point?
No.
I mean, like, my depiction is if you are not going to get assaulted by a hypno-arachnoid dreamscape, you are getting your intestines pulled through your ass with some fucking Nordic robo chick who has an obsession and fetish with ass gore. I don't want to go there. I never want to go to Europe. I'm scared, Shane. But you've been there.
Yeah.
And you have a fetish for the blue light.
No, I'm
You had
none,
he
I
had
had
such a
none
good
of
time
that.
over there.
none of that.
Really
I
good
can tell you
time.
this: I've never seen the albino spider or anything that has been portrayed in this movie.
Asgore? You never saw that.
Never saw Asgore. I saw
Except
Al
the-
Gore.
Nice.
But,
Who's the president you see all the time when you go up to Maine? What's that guy?
George Bush.
He's like on every fucking t-shirt.
It's like George Bush. Everything is George H.W. Bush. When he died, the town was like in mourning for like the whole year.
to this day, they still are.
because like he like owned property there, so like the town ran on Ben and Jerry's and George H.W. Bush's property.
Jesus Christ. So yeah, once this spider is Dejet is going to be sad because this guy declined. I'll move it into the movie.
I can't wait because if you haven't seen this, which I absolutely recommend before listening to this podcast,
Oh,
this is going to be wow! Like what a trip.
I love that name though.
So,
Dejet.
so after Dejet is sad that the guy has left her, she starts to cry, but she cries on an albino spider, who then comes to life into the worst costume of all time. This
Bro.
is like a bad spirit Halloween costume.
It's some weird like legitimate spider crab.
Yeah.
It's like a spider crab man.
You can see the hole at the bottom of his costume where the guy would go in.
So like is she,
Oh, could you? I didn't catch that.
is Dejet like crying and she like falls to sleep and then this is when he awakens?
Yes.
It's like
he's in her dreams.
It's
He's like the Freddy Krueger
he's
of
the
spiders.
unconscious version of like what she wants to do to people who don't accept her weird eyeball tits.
Yes. Except she doesn't take it out on men. She only takes it out on women.
Yeah, so there's a killer on the loose. It's
Les neck break.
lay neck break whore.
Oh, right.
Which this
That
movie
one
is very
cop.
unoriginal with their killer names because the spider breaks necks and they call him Les neck breaker. And in the next one, she cuts off people's faces and they're like, Les face cutter offer.
So Doesn't this guy like immediately kill somebody like ASAP?
He goes. I fucking love this scene. It's so funny. He goes outside and there's the girl in the alleyway.
Dude.
Oh no, he kills the roommate first.
Kills
He
the
actually
roommate
kills the
first, yeah.
roommate first. It's not my favorite scene yet.
And then so you get like the one thing this movie does is like you will see like stuff that you're not supposed to see because the editing is absolutely garbage, horrible. You see like shots that are shot way too long. Like you see this girl walking through like 1,400 hallways just to get to an alleyway for a quick smoke. She's a streetwalker. She thinks she's talking to a weird guy in the alleyway, which she's like clearly looking over, and she doesn't see the ginormous
Spider.
albino spider crab.
And he starts soliciting her for sex. And when she goes, anal sex is my speciality.
Yeah, he's a mixture of like a fucking straight killer, but he's also like horny.
He's really
He's
horny.
like really horny too.
Because no one else suck on his eyeball tits.
Yeah, no one's sucking on her tits, so that's why it's like her unconscious desires, I guess, in the form of this weird
He's
spider crab that has taken a hold of Paris.
He's fucking a girl at a point, right?
No, does he? I don't think he does.
I thought he was because
missed
he's
that
like
part.
behind her and she's like moaning, but maybe he was killing her. I don't know.
Well, he's definitely gonna kill.
Oh, he definitely kills her.
Kills her, he
eventually.
breaks her neck. After this, we see Dijette's job, which is just her, a girl in a gimp suit, like, and they're like just posing for photography.
Right.
I don't know what the photography's for. Is it cover? Is it a magazine?
Probably nudie mag.
Calendar?
Nudie mag. Probably
guess,
like a
maybe.
penthouse.
I don't know. Super weird.
Hustlers.
Maybe. Did you say pufflers?
Hustlers.
I don't know why I heard pufflers.
Maybe it's the Euro version. Pufflers.
Dijette gets sad, so
It's not like a werewolf thing though,
No.
where like she's gonna wake up where the dead bodies are. So it's like
she wakes up at home.
do you not think? But then she does start to believe that it is her.
Yes. Well, there's a scene, and I was going to bring it up now, because she gets sad and she goes to see a movie, and I don't know how she doesn't realize she goes into a porno theater.
Well, she's watching what you would refer to as a stag film.
Yes, and she's just like randomly like, this is an erotic film. Okay.
Dude, what are with the Cretan guys that all of a sudden like,
Want to
try
rape? The
try
rape
to
boys?
swarm
Yeah.
rape?
What were the rape boys?
Oh, Broadchurch.
Broadchurch had the rape boys. This is the rape boys when
We
they're
watch
older.
These are
so many movies.
The
with
theater
rape, man.
patrons are
It's
just a
fucking
bunch of rape
ridiculous.
boys. They get all of a sudden entranced to rape her.
And she's like, no, and gets up and leaves.
He
Nothing.
literally-
They don't even
yeah.
follow her. The one guy's just silently jerking off. He's like, come back. Come back. It's terrible. It's all terrible. Eventually, the cops somehow track her, the spider, to her apartment. I don't even know how they do it.
Yeah, how do they
have
find
no
out that
idea.
it's her? I have no idea where they would get that evidence. Are they just like saying like all the girls that are working, or do the other girls think that it's Dijette, or does
I
she?
don't know.
They and then, anyway, they're tracing it back to her.
The cops go there. They're like, she's on the floor. Then they're like, this scene's great because they're like, lick over. And from the floor, he's now holding her. No, they don't show how.
Wait, I forgot. Doesn't she call?
Oh, does she call the cops?
I think she calls because I don't know if she's like considering killing herself
Maybe.
because of it. So I think she actually does call the cops to come,
Okay.
but it doesn't go down like that.
No. The cops just shoot the spider, right?
Yeah, they just they unload on the spider.
But they make it seem like it's the most normal thing in the world that they're just shooting this humanoid spider.
Because it's fucking Europe. They see it every day.
But like she's fine,
Yeah, she's no issue.
which makes you think like maybe it wasn't me and it was this albino spider. So to answer the question, I think her unconscious mind actually created a spider and awokened it with her tit tear.
Did her eye tits ever get resolved, or does she just have eye tits still?
No, she just is always gonna have those eye tits.
I wish we knew the background of like how she got them, or
That's the more interesting
I want to
story.
say there's surrealism in this, but I don't think there's anything else. I think this is surface. Like I just absolutely think this is a horribly written story,
Yes.
but also
bad. It's
very,
pretty rough.
very funny at the same time.
Well, is she actually French, or is it the worst French accent of all time?
I don't think she's French.
I think
doubt
all
it.
the accents and like the way this movie was written is intentionally
Bad.
bad. Either intentionally bad or just bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to get to the second story?
Please.
So the second story is about this
Yo,
woman.
hold on. We should thumbs up or thumbs down each story.
Wow, that's crazy. Okay, easy.
for sure. What?
It's the best story.
We're on different wavelengths tonight.
This is by far the best story. It's fucking hilarious.
It is definitely the best of the three, and it only goes downhill. Like
You guys didn't like the fucking bloodbaths?
that was literally watching a woman take a what did we say? A bath with blood sprinklers
Yes.
for half an hour.
Yeah.
You enjoyed that?
Oh yeah.
They literally just like the woman just like watches. There's the scene where she changes in the mirror, like washes herself in the mirror for literally like an ongoing 3 minutes.
You guys just didn't.
Do
get
we
it.
even need to go to that scene anymore? That's the move. That's the third scene.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's gathering like peasants.
Wait, so we are skipping the second one for now?
We'll do 3 too.
Okay.
We're actually gonna go. Okay, that's fine.
That works. Because this one's going to be short.
So this one is called
The Contessa.
Drunkesha. The
Contessa, right? Isn't she the Contessa?
yeah, but
What the fuck does that mean?
I'm talking about like the name of the actual.
Oh, that I don't remember.
She is the Contessa of Blood.
Yes.
Basically, Elizabeth Bathory.
Yes.
She's going to kill virgins
And bathe in their blood.
and bathe in their blood to make herself feel younger.
Yes. So the whole thing, I'm not skipping anything, is she has these workers bring her virgins. She cuts open their throat. She bathes in their blood.
I love how like the one lady
That's it.
just like sells her daughter. She's like, "You'll be fine. She's gonna take care of you." And then she goes there and just fucking cuts her throat. I love it because like
The spray.
She taps it and then you
Hey,
just
dude.
see the neck tube just split open and start spraying blood. And there's the scene of the blood just continuously spray for about 3 minutes, and her just like licking it, like as it just
Wasn't there a little
smacks her
hostile
face.
moment where someone was like hung upside down?
And that's my favorite part because you see the tube in her neck shooting the blood out.
Oh, you saw it?
Oh,
I didn't see
100%.
that.
It's like right there. It's just like...
The makeup
So you
job.
like this?
The makeup job is bad.
Yeah.
There's
You
just,
like this?
I was saying, I don't know if these porn stars have like some like weird tit makeup, but there's makeup. There's just all over the place.
Oh, I did rewatch. She does have a specific scar on her one tit.
Yeah.
I think it was for the movie because she also had a matching one on her arm. So
She just wanted to stay youthful.
defend this. Why did you like it?
Titties. I like boobies. There's a lot of tits in this
There's
scene.
tits in all three movies. All three parts, I mean.
Yeah, but the first part had eyeballs. I wasn't into that.
They were better.
We could talk about the second story.
Well, wait. We have to thumbs up or thumbs down story 3.
Oh yeah, easy.
Yeah, okay. You're insane. You're actually insane. You've broken this man. Okay,
See,
so
I see Danzig's vision. I get it. You guys don't get it. I get it.
okay, so story 2, we have lay face cutter offer. She just she goes around and just cuts off women's faces, cuts off Brian's friend's face.
Yeah, so like Diane Foster, who's the first kill in this scene, gets her face like slit off, and she's like dead on the floor. And she used to follow me on Twitter.
True story.
She followed you too?
No, just Brian.
Oh, just
I
Brian.
tweeted something once about Danielle Harris, and I got a follow from her. I'm like, I'm gonna check what she's about, and she's like all in like all these horror movies.
Like the orphan killer.
Did you ever slide in, Brian? DMs?
no, I didn't.
No.
No.
What did you tweet about Danielle Harris? Was it a scathing tweet? Was it a good
No,
tweet?
it's just something about Hatchet.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Because Daniel Harris is fucking badass. He would never say anything bad about her.
True.
Yeah.
I love the Hatchet movies.
So this movie's
and
gonna,
Halloween 4.
it's gonna go to this the strip club.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of patrons who are just like endlessly like an old lady and an AC slot machine just throwing money at these strippers, at these just heathenistic women that are just absolutely taking their clothes off for money, just absolute den of sin that is a strip club.
Fun fact,
guys,
there are 3... I'm going to cut you off real quick.
Please.
There are 3 strip club scenes, each 5 minutes long, each just of the girl dancing. 15 minutes of this movie is just the
Just
strip
dancing?
club dancing. Now
You-
continue,
Are you guys
Mike.
big into those strip joints?
No, I fucking hate them.
But you fell in love at a strip club once.
I watched you do it. I watched it happen.
Mike, I was sad and depressed. I clinged on to
Yeah, you
anything.
got over that. I paid for a dance for you, and you fell in love with that girl.
Yeah, but I wanted to go home.
Shane, I saw your fucking... When her ass was like all grinding on you, I saw you fall in love.
It's the only time I've ever been to one, and I never want to go back.
I've been to a few, and each time I'm just like, I don't see a stripper. I see a human. I'm like, sweetie, did you have lunch today?
Oh my God.
You know, that's what I'm concerned
You don't
about.
give them tips. You give them like rotisserie chickens,
Right, I'm like
turkey, cold
concerned
cuts,
about their well-being.
Would you like a
Same.
Wawa
a
gift card?
pepperoni stick.
Right, yeah.
Pepperoni
Stuff like
stick.
that.
Mike gives him a different kind of pepperoni stick. If you know what
That's
I
right.
mean.
That's right.
Oh my god.
What a knee slapper, right?
God.
Yeah, no. Okay, this movie. How?
Stop.
This movie is so bad.
But there is a main attraction at the strip club. It's,
There is.
It's the mystery girl.
Yes. Who is obviously the girl who cuts off people's
You
faces.
can like clearly see, like you can only see her eyes because her face is covered. You think you're about to get like a Melina situation. You can clearly see like she's wearing someone else's face.
Yes. It's without a doubt. It's so obvious. And the police officer like watches. That's like so.
The police
there's like a cat
officer-
and mouse police officer following her, and he's like watching her dance, and clearly it's the girl he's looking for.
The police officer is so incredible.
He's great. He's probably why I'll give this one a thumbs up as well.
So I am sitting next to a sicko, and I've been saying that for a
Love
while.
her-
now.
She kills that other woman, her second victim, and they're just analyzing it. She's like, and they're arguing the motive. Like, I don't know what the motive is, Balls. And he goes, she's missing her face. That's the motive. And she's moving. The
Yeah.
girl that's dead on the floor
Is
is
moving.
moving. I'm like,
But
they couldn't do a second take.
she's collecting
Yeah.
these skins.
Yes.
Yeah, she is like a little shrine of skin.
And my favorite part is, I didn't even need IMDb trivia to know this one. They're like, she has 13 faces. They show her wall. There's like 8.
Yeah, I was like doing the math. I'm like, she's wearing one, so that's 9
I didn't
maybe
catch
she
that
has
either.
one, and like
Her
maybe she has
closet,
like
yeah.
maybe she's got like a skin, like a skin pouch, or like maybe like she has it in her satchel.
Yeah.
No, like where's her skin?
The math ain't mathin'.
Math ain't math.
We're not mathing on this show. Nope.
But anyway, she ends up like killing the police officer at the end, right? Like she gets the best of him because he shoots her, but she runs away.
Yeah.
And then we cut to like 6 months later, and doesn't he like track her down?
He like cuts the side of his face,
Yeah.
and he just like absolutely goes ballistic and like lets it go, and then it cuts to 6 months later. And
Doesn't
then-
she get him or no? It just ends.
I didn't think she killed him.
No, she just dances, right?
Yeah, and then like 6 months later, she's at another strip club doing
I know
the fucking
for
same
the
thing.
scene ends with her dancing.
Oh, okay. Was she wearing his face?
No.
Okay.
She's just doing the same shit.
Okay.
6 months later.
So thumbs up, thumbs down.
The cop was too good.
The cop was fucking
He's
great.
too good for
Yeah.
me to down it.
The cop was pretty great.
Shane, these girls all had bodies.
Okay. Well, let's do a thumbs up or thumbs down for the whole movie now.
Oh, as a whole, you mean?
3, 2, 1.
Wow.
Okay. Now hear me out.
Oh my god.
Hear me out.
I love Danzig.
You got to hear me out.
Okay.
This movie is a stone cold 1 out of 10.
Wow.
But it is a marvel of bad cinema that everyone needs to see.
Let's talk about it, and then let's let Mike G get on a soapbox because I feel like he's just gonna praise this movie, and that's totally fine. So I wanted to watch this movie. A YouTuber I like, his channel is called Ghost Pirate Entertainment. He basically said this is a great bro watching movie with a couple of boys and a couple of beers, which I would agree with, but it is bad. It's shot so fucking poorly. There's just like shit moving that's supposed to be dead. There's displaced makeup. There's albino spiders in Paris.
Albino spiders in Paris. That sounds like a song.
Oh my god.
Sounds like a Misfit song.
Yeah. So yeah, my thing is what that guy said. You just gotta get the boys, get a
fuck was
couple of brews, and watch this movie.
It's just like it gets hard
It's
to
a
sit
good
through.
time.
It's just hard to sit through though.
we didn't watch it together.
Like-
we were all together. We'd be watching this movie. jerking
There's
off, all that.
literally 30 minutes of a girl taking a bloodbath.
I know that one's rough. That one is
And
rough.
just watching sprinkler tubes coming from other girls' mouths.
And that was Mike's favorite
just
part.
leaking all over her face.
That was his favorite part. So go. Why did you recommend it?
I mean, I like shitty movies.
Mm-hmm.
certainly falls under that category.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's a good time. Hometown hero Danzig. I paid for it. I had to enjoy it.
This is
Thumbs up for this movie.
We
It's
have
just spent $4.
it's a 2 out of 3. We have literally recommended this movie on our show.
Yeah.
Think
we do-
about it.
Yeah.
We have recommended
I
Verotika.
thumbs up every scene. I'm not going to thumbs up the movie as a whole.
Just so you guys know, it is like impossibly hard for me to give a 1 out. I never give out 1 out of 10s on IMDb. This got a 1 for me.
Yeah,
How
I know.
bad it is.
But this one is just like, it's bad. It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen. I need other people to see it. I need them. They have to.
I agree. Like, I guess no, I don't agree at all. Actually,
You
I
almost
understand.
fell over.
I want to say I understand
Yes.
where you're coming from. Everybody wants to see a girl's tits with eyeballs crying on a spider that grows to have what I think it looks like 6 arms instead of 8.
Yeah, it's Goro.
Like, it's just like I'm like, is this, yeah. I'm like, this is White Goro. Like, who is this man? Whose man's is this spider? Jesus.
See, I give thumbs up, thumbs down. If I want people to watch the movie, you gotta watch this. You gotta experience Danzig.
I feel it. I feel it. Well,
Guy went to our high school.
he did. He did.
It's like right down the block right now.
It is. It is. But now, this one's done, and we got a real doozy. Next week, we basically got I Spit on Your Grave light.
It is a ginormous. You want to talk about the Are You Scared ripoff
Yeah.
we just did? This is an I Spit on Your Grave ripoff, like 1,000,000%.
Yeah. Yeah. Carbon copy.
They try to grindhouse it a little bit, give you that little bit of a
Yeah.
death-proof feel. I feel like, with just like the graininess of how
Yeah.
it's shot. Ah, God, it just
Didn't like it.
definitely felt like I Spit on Your Grave, like almost verbatim in every single way, in terms of the characters, the way it was shot, the stuttering rapist. Like, it's just like could not be more like I Spit on Your Grave.
Yeah. Except I Spit on Your Grave was good. And this movie is Run, Bitch, Run.
Yeah. Run, bitch, run. That is
was good.
Run, bitch, run.
Yes.
Right,
Yeah,
run,
run,
exclamation point.
Yep.
Bitch, run.
Exclamation point.
Run, bitch, run.
Run, bitch, run. Run, bitch, run.
We'll see you next
Run,
week.
bitch,
We
run.
will.
Bye.
Run, bitch, run.
Run.
Bitch, run.
Bitch, run.
Run, run.
Run, bitch, run.
Bye.
We'll see you next
Run, bitch, run.
Gotta stop trying so hard.